You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. As Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible.
See, here's what I think here that the Gaffney happens. People express anger or sadness or bitterness about these things happening until somebody close to them gets it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's, damn, this shit is real. There are some black people out there right now. Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, are like, oh my God, Idris got it? Mm-hmm. Idris? I'm serious. And I think we react differently. It's no different than how people looked at HIV and AIDS until Magic Johnson made the announcement.
Yep.
And I just think for a lot of people, because they haven't actually experienced somebody close to them who's tested positive coronavirus, they're saying these things. I think attitudes change real fast when you're personally impacted. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. I had a lot of physician friends saying, is it really that bad? Because some people are in more rural areas, so they don't work in the big city hospitals.
Hello, you said physician friends.
Small private practice. And they're like, well, have you seen any cases? Anybody out there seen any cases? Because I haven't seen any, and I don't know anybody else who has. So is it really as bad as they said it is? And I don't know where we got this universal, well, I know where we got this universal distrust from, but it is this universal distrust that doesn't allow us to get ahead of situations like this and how we can end in epidemic and pandemic situations because of the magnitude of distrust or disbelief out there. But I don't need to see a patient face to face or watch them circle the drain on a vent to know that this is real. I believe my physician colleagues who I've talked to, who've described their cases and who they've gone over lists of patients. I believe my friend who happens to be an emergency room physician whose cousin definitely has COVID and is on in an ICU in a New York City hospital. I don't need to see it with my own eyes to know that it's real, you know? And how many times are we going to play hindsight is 2020? How many times are we going to keep learning from our mistakes before we just before we just accept the truth
Derek,
and just get out of it and deal with it?
All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
All right, so a lot of y'all always asking me about some of the pocket squares that I wear. Now, Robert don't have one on. Nope. Now, I don't particularly like the white pocket squares. I don't like even the silk ones. And so I was reading GQ magazine a number of years ago, and I saw this guy who had this pocket square here, and it looks like a flower. This is called a shibori pocket square. This is how the Japanese manipulate the fabric to create this sort of flower effect. So I'm going to take it out and then place it in my hand so you see what it looks like. And I said, man, this is pretty cool. And so I tracked down, it took me a year to find a company that did it. And so they basically about 47 different colors. And so I love them because, again, as men, we don't have many accessories to wear, so we don't have many options. And so this is really a pretty cool pocket square. Now, what I love about this here is you saw when it's in the pocket, you know, it gives you that flower effect like that. But if I wanted to also, unlike because if I flip it and turn it over, it actually gives me a different type of texture. And so therefore it gives me a different look. So there you go. So if you actually want to get one of these shibori pocket squares, we have them in 47 different colors. All you got to do is go to RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. All right, so first of all, that graphic is way too small. So tomorrow we're going to run it right down here all across the screen. So it's RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. All you got to do is go to my website and you can actually get this. Now, for those of you who are members of our Bring the Funk fan club, there's a discount for you to get our pocket squares. That's why you also got to be a part of our Bring the Funk fan club. And so that's what we want you to do. And so it's pretty cool. So if you want to jazz your look up, you can do that. In addition, y'all see me with some of the feather pocket squares. My sister, who's a designer, she actually makes these. They're all custom made. So when you also go to the website, you can also order one of the customized feather pocket squares right there at RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. So please do so. And of course, it goes to support the show. And again, if you're a Bring the Funk fan club member, you get a discount. This is why you should join the fan club.
Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. You want to check out Roland Martin Unfiltered? YouTube.com/Roland S. Martin. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. See that name right there? Roland Martin Unfiltered. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so when we go live, you'll know it.